What's up guys, IDK Play here, coming back with a brand new NASCAR Heat 4 video guys, and today we are going to be talking about what you guys should possibly expect to see in NASCAR Heat 4. But before we get into the video, shout out to my donators, Kyle Larson 42 fan, NASCAR fan 24, and Brett Ludwig. Links to their channels will be in the description below, so without further ado guys, let's get started. Now, just a reminder to everyone, nothing will be confirmed on being in NASCAR Heat 4 in this video. This video is strictly for what I could possibly expect to see in NASCAR Heat 4 and what everyone else could possibly expect to see in NASCAR Heat 4, and obviously why. And I'm getting all my information from the research I have done, the data I have acquired, and the trends I have seen 704 have with making their games, and the trends I've seen 704 have with the features they add into their games. So without further ado guys, let's get started. Now, the first thing I expect to see in NASCAR Heat 4, and I know a lot of other people expect to see this in NASCAR Heat 4, is day into night transitions. As most of you guys know, 704 Games will be using the 2018 Unity engine for NASCAR Heat 4, and the 2018 Unity engine is capable of having day into night transitions. The reason why we know the 2018 Unity engine is capable of having day into night transitions is because in the trailer that was released last year for the 2018 Unity engine, it was shown that day into night transitions were capable with the new engine. And since 704 Games will be using the 2018 Unity engine to create NASCAR Heat 4, a lot of people, including myself, are expecting to see day into night transitions in NASCAR Heat 4. Next on the list that is expected to be in NASCAR Heat 4 is a graphical upgrade. So as you guys know, ever since NASCAR Heat Evolution, 704 Games has been updating the graphics on every single new installment of a NASCAR Heat game. So as you guys know, with the trends, it is expected to see a graphical upgrade in NASCAR Heat 4. Another reason why I'm also expecting a graphical upgrade in NASCAR Heat 4 is because the new 2018 Unity engine does have a better graphic engine than the previous Unity engine that 704 Games has been using. So yes, a graphical upgrade is definitely expected to be in NASCAR Heat 4. Next thing I do expect to see in NASCAR Heat 4 is an upgrade in the physics. Ever since NASCAR Heat Evolution, we have seen the physics get better and better with every new installment that 704 Games has put out with a NASCAR game. Whether it's a huge improvement or a little improvement, we've seen the physics get better every single time. So with that trend, I do expect to see the physics get better in NASCAR Heat 4. And another reason why I do expect to see the physics get better in NASCAR Heat 4 is because once again, the 2018 Unity engine does have a better physics engine than the previous Unity engine that 704 Games was using. So I do expect to see an update in the physics in NASCAR Heat 4 because of those reasons. Next thing I do expect to see in NASCAR Heat 4 is an improvement in the damage model. Now, me personally, I do like the damage model in NASCAR Heat 3, but I do feel like there needs to be a little bit of improvement, including on the detail. But ever since NASCAR Heat Evolution, 704 Games has been improving their damage model ever since, and to be honest, I do expect to see NASCAR Heat 4 have a new damage model because of that, and I really do think the 2018 Unity engine will really help contribute to 704 Games getting in a new damage model for NASCAR Heat 4. Next thing I do expect to see in NASCAR Heat 4 is an updated career mode. And I think we could all expect to see this because ever since, once again, NASCAR Heat Evolution, the career mode has been updated with brand new features, and they've been included with the new series that have been added every single year since NASCAR Heat 2. So yes, we can all expect the career mode to be updated. 704 Games puts a lot of detail into the career mode, so I do expect career mode to be updated this year with NASCAR Heat 4. Next thing I can seriously expect to be in NASCAR Heat 4 is better drafting physics. Now, NASCAR Heat 3's drafting physics isn't really that bad in my opinion, but it depends on what track you are talking about, because at super speedways, the drafting is well done, but the problem is you can't really get that good of a run to pass a driver on the outside, because the only way you can really pass on the high side at super speedways in NASCAR E3 is if you get a buddy or even an extra driver to go around the driver that is glued to the bottom. So I think drafting will be improved this year. I think the 2018 Unity engine is seriously going to help out with that, and personally I think the 2018 Unity engine is really going to help out with a lot of things to improve NASCAR Heat 4 to make it a way better game than NASCAR Heat 3. So I really do think the drafting physics will be better in NASCAR Heat 4 than it was in NASCAR Heat 3. Next thing that I could expect to see in NASCAR Heat 4, but I am still a little hesitant to put this in this video, and I'm going to explain why later, but the next thing I could expect to see in NASCAR Heat 4 is a new racing series. So as you guys know, since NASCAR Heat 2, we have seen a new racing series every single year, with the Xfinity Series and the Truck Series in Heat 2 and the Extreme Dirt Tour in NASCAR Heat 3. With this small trend, I could be able to expect to see a new racing series this year in NASCAR Heat 4, but another reason why I could also expect to see a new racing series in NASCAR Heat 4 is because it is really marketable. Last year for NASCAR Heat 3, the Dirt Series was super marketable for the new game, and I'm pretty sure it did help out with sales, but at the same time, for seeing a new racing series in NASCAR Heat 4, I could expect it, but not 100%, and the only reason why I'm saying this is because people at 704 that usually go on Twitter to tease out what's going to happen in their new NASCAR game, they haven't really done that this year. But the only reason why I could think they really haven't done that this year is because they're mainly focused on eNASCAR Heat, and they're really focused on getting that off the ground. So yeah, personally, I am expecting to see a new racing series in NASCAR Heat 4, but something on the side of me is telling me that there could be a chance that we don't get a new racing series in NASCAR Heat 4, but we won't know really any information on that until we get more information on NASCAR Heat 4, or if we see a little tease on Twitter about NASCAR Heat 4 and a new racing series. Next thing I can seriously expect seeing in NASCAR Heat 4 are crash physics. The crash physics right now in NASCAR Heat 3, in my opinion, really aren't that good. They just feel really choppy. The cars would ping pong off of everyone, and they would wreck really unrealistically, in my opinion. So I really do think the crash physics will get better in NASCAR Heat 4. They did improve in NASCAR Heat 3 from NASCAR Heat 2, so I really do think NASCAR Heat 4 will have better crash physics, and once again, I really do think the 2018 Unity engine will help improve the crash physics. Next thing that I can expect to see in NASCAR Heat 4 is a better soundtrack. So as you guys know, in NASCAR Heat 3, the soundtrack really wasn't liked by the people that played NASCAR Heat 3, including me personally. I only like one or two songs, so I can really expect to see a better soundtrack in NASCAR Heat 4, and I think 704 Games already understands that, so a better soundtrack in NASCAR Heat 4 is definitely something that is expected. Something that I can seriously expect 704 Games to get rid of is the multiplayer clock. So if you don't know what the multiplayer clock is, basically you make a lobby, and the second someone joins, you have 1 minute for more people to join before the game starts up. And to be honest, me personally, I don't like this, and a lot of people don't like this either because they want to control when to start the race or not, and I think 704 Games understands that. So me personally, I'm going to expect there not to be a multiplayer clock this year, just because a lot of people don't really like it. One thing that I could seriously expect seeing in NASCAR Heat 4 is more fantasy tracks, and the only way I can seriously see more fantasy tracks coming into NASCAR Heat 4 is if they add more fantasy tracks to the Extreme Dirt Series, which I seriously think they will do. The reason why I seriously think the Extreme Dirt Series will get more fantasy tracks this year is so people have more of a variety to choose from dirt tracks, because yeah, NASCAR Heat 3, the dirt tracks were pretty cool, but people did get gamer burn from them easily because they played them over and over. So when there is more of a variety, it is more fun to play. Also, I really do think the Extreme Dirt Series will get not an overhaul, but they will get more things this year. I think the dirt physics will improve in NASCAR Heat 4 from NASCAR Heat 3, and I think the Dirt Series will get a little bit of updates here and there. I'm not going to really go into detail, but I think the Extreme Dirt Tour will be better this year and have more features in NASCAR Heat 4 than it did in NASCAR Heat 3. So that'll be it for today's video, guys. Thank you guys all for watching. If I did leave out a feature you did like or do want to see in NASCAR Heat 4 from this video, don't worry, that does not mean it won't be in NASCAR Heat 4. I'm just making this video off of the information that I have as of right now. If you are new, do not forget to subscribe with notifications on for more NASCAR Heat 4 videos, because this is around the time NASCAR Heat 4 news will start releasing. So don't forget to subscribe with notifications on so you could be the first one to be notified when news does come out for NASCAR Heat 4. And also don't forget to subscribe for NASCAR Heat 3 2019 DLC live streams, Project Cars 2 live streams, and GTA 5 live streams. So thank you guys all for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And also don't forget to comment down your opinions on this video and comment down what you expect to see in NASCAR Heat 4. I'll see you guys next time. Don't forget to like this video. Don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to once again comment what you expect to see in NASCAR Heat 4. I'll see you guys next time. IDK out. And I got this soda. Remy boys